Hi, Caleb with Brownells here. In today's product spotlight, we're going to be talking about the Midwest Industries fixed folding stock. So, taking a look at this stock here, I'll talk about some of the features of it, and then I'm going to go through the installation. So, from front to back, let's talk about the folding mechanism. The mechanism itself is one that Midwest Industries have been using on a lot of their other stocks, and it's a really robust and proven mechanism. It's made out of solid steel, has a super good 1913 contact point, one cross bolt, mounts really good, really easy to install, and it can actually be reversed, which we'll get onto a bit later. Now, the actual stock itself, skeletonized, nice and thin, but it's nice and wide up here, has a good contact point for a good cheek weld. The back of it is nice and textured, and one QD socket for a sling is good, one on each side to equal 2 is great, but 5 is legendary. So let's actually get into the install of this stock. So we're mounting this one to the BRN-180 lower, which is perfect because it has this 1913 rail already integral to the back of it. So first thing we're gonna do, double check, make sure we're unloaded here. And then from here, I'll just go ahead and rotate this so you can see a bit better. And with our locking mechanism loosened a bit, we're just going to cam this over. And then from here, you can use your supplied hex wrench, or you can use a torque wrench. And you're going to torque this down to 35 inch-pounds. Be careful not to over tighten this. Alright, and with that installed, I'll open this up so you can see here. On the back, you'll notice that there's these 2 screws inside. Now, inside of your box, you also have this liquid here. This will not turn into a popsicle if you freeze it. So this thread locker is for these 2 screws. So fun fact, if you remove these 2 screws, you can then flip the stock. If you flip this stock, you can flip this mechanism, and your whole folding stock setup will then fold in the other direction. We're not going to do that here because the BRN-180's charging handle is on the right side, so it wouldn't be practical. But just know you can actually set it up to fold the other way, which we'll get into how to do in a later video. So let's go ahead and continue this setup. So what we're going to do is remove each screw one at a time here. Alright, and then we're just gonna cut open our thread locker. And if you've seen me use thread locker before, you know I just like to pour a bit right on the workbench, dip our screw in it, and we'll just thread it right back in the hole. And snug that screw up. So torque on these screws is only about 15 inch-pounds. Doesn't take a whole lot. And repeat for the other screw. And once you have that top screw tightened down, that's all there is to it. The Midwest Industries skeleton folding stock is ready to go. Again, the Midwest Industries fixed folding stock is an excellent choice for your BRN-180 lower, your SIG lowers, pretty much anything that has this 1913 railed setup. It looks great, it has a lot of features. So if you have any questions about the install of this stock, feel free to give us a call on the tech line. We'll be happy to help you out. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.